outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Hachimura out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Bucks, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Here's Antetokounmpo, and yes, it's good.
And you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. It feels like nobody can stop him.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Out of the air and controls it. Kuzma finds Lillard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Veteran savvy from Lillard that time. Able to get the defense on the pump fake.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. The coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Thank you, David. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. And finished off by LeBron.
You can't teach that kind of court awareness. Nice steal by Reeves.
Prince kicks to Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. Lopez outside. And the 3 off target. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Doncic, and it's good for 2.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Kuzma kicks to Prince. Here's Lillard. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Lillard's got 6. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. Good on the 3-point shot.
Impressive shot from Hachimura, showing why you got to be up on him defensively.
Prince outside, pass to Lillard. That one goes. Count it. 8 points for him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Reeves. Now Hachimura. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka's going to cook you.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo skins it in.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Bucks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Prince finds Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Here's Doncic. From deep 3-point land. That shot missing. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Bucks ahead. They lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So it's the Bucks now. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Connect. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4.
You know, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. play the 1, 2, and the 3. And no matter where he plays, KPJ is a bucket getter.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 3. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Reeves. Clock at 6. Here's Vincent. Here's Reeves. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Reeves at 6'5" is kind of sneaky long, and he can more than hold his own inside.
Reeves against Trent. Pass to Porter. Vincent with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Reeves can't hit. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Porter against Reeves. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Porter. It's Trent on the wing. Reeves against Porter. Back to Trent. Fires for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Trent's got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Portis. Trent outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Porter passes to Trent. Here's Sims. That one's in. His first shot this game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. LeBron comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. Here's Vincent, covered by Lillard. Here's LeBron. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And that's now 7 points for LeBron.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lillard dishes to Prince. Back to Lillard. On the wing, Giannis. Lillard outside. And again, the Bucks miss. Lakers trail by 4. James on the drive.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Uses the glass to finish the lane. Giannis has got 10.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
LeBron outside. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Doncic outside. Lopez is there. Hachimura, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Bucks leading by 4. Here's Kuzma. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Doncic outside. Misses from close range. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bucks lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Doc Rivers. Doc, a back-and-forth affair so far. How do you pick it up in the second half?
Well, they were just a more physical team. I mean, they blew up all our actions. They got all the 50-50 balls. We got back in the game because we started doing it back at them, so that's important.
We'll see if we can keep that up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Milwaukee Bucks.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your...
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Jackson is out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. The Bucks have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
And stolen by Lillard. Trent finds Jackson, and the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game. Lillard, the pass to Trent. Back to Lillard. Bucks passing it around. Giannis outside. Clock at 4. Wow! Giannis with the strong finish inside.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Not a bad option at all for them. Hachimura from the corner.
Giannis kicks to Jackson. Over in the corner, Lillard. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. The shot, no good. Great D that time from James. Reeves in the corner. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Zero hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Lakers trail. Here's Doncic. That ties it up. Doncic has got 7.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
With it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. And again, the Bucks miss.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
James left side. LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. Keep a little extra on that one.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the night. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. 1:57 left here in the third quarter. Porter with it. He's picked up by Doncic. To stop the run. Porter, no luck. Lakers leading by 3. He loses from 15, and good, and takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Porter. Jackson against James. Left side, Porter goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Capping off the drive through the bump. Porter Jr. holding steady.
The 3 for Doncic. Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. Offline with his 3. Hayes with the steal. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Kuzma finds Porter. It's good from long range. Porter's got 7.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Porter dishes to Jackson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Shot clocking, game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Giannis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Portis is checked in for Jackson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. The Lakers also changing it up. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for James. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. On the call will be against Dalton Connect. That is his first foul of the game.
Lakers substitution. Number 28.
Vanderbilt against Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Here's Hachimura. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Lakers ahead as they wrap up the third quarter with a and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm.
Deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard. The pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Vincent is out there with Connect. And it's Hachimura in at the foul.
Strong take by Hachimura. He is...
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
There will be 2 minutes to review the ball.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing...
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
For just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Lillard with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Lillard.
Dame with a strong finish at the rim. Boy, can he pack a punch.
About a minute play here in the fourth quarter. Here's Vincent. Count the basket. And the Lakers lead by 3.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul. Kevin Porter's checked in for Milwaukee. And then for the Lakers, Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Here's Porter driving in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
That's just fearlessness taking it to the rack by Porter. Saw the defense coming, but didn't slow down 1 iota.
And he makes the first. And Porter drops them both. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 1-point game. Hachimura, the pass to LeBron. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Trent can't hit. Lakers leading by 3. From deep, James. Porter pulls it in. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Bobby Portis, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Trent. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Outside, James. Hachimura against Kuzma. 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. Doncic powers it home.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Got it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Lillard finds Giannis. Rebound the Lakers. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Doncic looking it over. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. LA's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They're taking 15 shots outside the arc. It sits at 15. Bounce pass from Reeves. The turnaround J, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
And that's good. Austin Reeves for 3. Reeves has got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers. And the Bucks with possession here. Here's Lillard. Here's Lopez. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 5. Let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
You know, in this situation, you go all in for the steal off the inbounds pass. Try to come up with it. And if you don't get it, then you got to foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Love seeing Dame distribute the ball like this, showing how unselfish he can be.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
From deep, Prince. He's off on that one. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.